Today we row the boat. All right, today we got pool accessories. We got some rows, some lat pull downs, some shrugs, some face pulls, some rear delt flies, and some lat pullovers. It's time for some big back activities. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm ready for some bikini shows. How's it going, guys? All right. So you might be wondering, what's new here? So in the last video I posted, it was just a fucking mess against this wall, and the video looked dark as shit. Everything looked terrible. It's posted in 4K, but everything looked terrible. So I had a shoot this past weekend because I've just been using a Canon R50. It's a very entry-level camera. Some broke boy. At least back then I was much broker. Like that was like a lot of fucking money back then. Yeah, so I'd been shooting with that, and if you guys aren't familiar, so that's like a cropped, has a crop sensor on it. Basically what that means is it's just a smaller sensor, takes in less light, things look darker, and then just also it's artificial lighting that's done inside of the camera body while you're filming. Wasn't very good either. So we had a combination of did shit in poor lighting, like it did poorly in poor lighting, and it couldn't artificially compensate for its lack of good lighting conditions. Combined with that, the lens that I was shooting with was a cheaper APC, or so crop lens, a cheaper crop lens that also had a high aperture number. Basically what that means, this is gonna sound completely opposite. Basically that means higher the number, smaller the hole, less light comes in. So since there wasn't much light coming in, shit looked even darker. So it was just this stacked on top of each other bullshit. Anyways, the shoot this past weekend that I was doing, the shutter, the mechanical shutter, so you know you take a picture, you hear the snap, opening and closing. It's just a full mechanism, okay? So that got stuck open. And just looking into getting it repaired through Canon, it's gonna be like 380 bucks. When I bought that lens, or not lens, when I bought that camera, I maybe paid like 750 bucks for it. It's even more now, but I'm not gonna pay $400 to fix something that I paid $700 to $800 for a year ago. Of course, I'm like 3 months outside of warranty, which is a fucking bummer. But that leads me to, why do I have this camera now? Or what kind of camera do I have now? So I'm shooting with a full body Canon R8. I originally wanted to get the Canon R6, which is very similar, just with more features, more professional features. But two reasons. I think a newer model of the Canon R6 is coming out soon. From my understanding, granted, if you know absolutely nothing about cameras, I sound like a fucking wizard right now. But I'm very new to the camera ideas and have just watched tons of videos on it, and have obviously had practice shooting in person. But yeah, so the camera that I did want is like $2,300 right now, and it's gonna have a better new generation version of it, or whatever the fuck you call it. So I'm gonna hold off on that. So this Canon R8 that I bought, I think I paid like 1,400 bucks for it after like taxes and everything like that. And this might be a very paranoid purchase. But I also bought an extended 3-year warranty because I'm a bitch. My bad, boys. Is 130 bucks. And you know what? Now, if I just throw my camera at the ground, I can just fucking return it and get a brand new one. So catch me in just under 3 years getting a brand new Canon R8 probably. Because before that window's up, I'm definitely swapping this bitch out. So I've got the Canon R8 now, new camera, full frame, better in low light. The artificial lighting, the ISO, I can push higher, which is good. That's why the background behind me looks so fucking bright. You know it's gonna be really funny if I go in post-processing, look at this video, and I'm like, wow, this all looked fucking terrible. I would be kind of sad. So I'm really excited about this right now. But so I got the new frame, and I got a new lens. Unfortunately, the lens that I got is a 50mm lens. So it looks like you're really close to me. But my camera is like 10 to 15 feet away from me right now. So it's a pretty zoomed in camera, unfortunately. But I have shoots coming up that I needed a lens for that could work. And all my lenses I have right now are crop sensor lenses because I had a crop sensor camera. Granted, they're still gonna work. I really wanted to see and feel the lighting capabilities. I did a couple test photos, so I've only had this today. Basically got to my house before I went to work, and then by the time I got home from work, it was already dark out. So I just did a couple test photos, and then I came here. So hopefully it looks good. I'm gonna watch this video back. Granted, it's not gonna be on like a little screen, so it's gonna be like, what's the quality actually? I'm gonna watch this video back and see how it looks. Hopefully it looks really good. I didn't even tell you guys what I'm doing. I just started talking about fucking cameras. So what am I doing today? Accessories, like a back accessory day. Like I have rows, lat pull downs, some pretty simple shit. You guys missed my 2 fun workouts this week. I had squats yesterday, just sets of 6 eccentrics. And the day before that, I had a pretty fucking heavy pressing session for me. I was able to get 3 working sets at 220 on the axle. Sets of 6, I think, with a 3-second, sets of 8 with a 3-second eccentric, which is insane for me. I even put mats under my back for increased range of motion because I've had so many pressing problems for so long. That's the most I've ever flat pressed in like 3 years probably, which is insane. It's all that bicep rehab work I've been doing and scapular mobility. It's paid off. So that was good. And then I had sets of 10 on standing dumbbell press. Was able to rep out the 85 really fucking fast, which did make me feel like a G. I ain't gonna lie. I felt fucking strong as shit. Besides that, so I'm on my 3rd workout in 3 days. I have a tattoo appointment tomorrow. So I'm not gonna be able to train until probably Saturday and Sunday again. Mainly because I haven't had a tattoo in like 6 years. My last tattoo was here. I don't know how well you can see that. Probably pretty well. If this camera is working well, you probably see that tattoo really well and it looks really cool and I'm sick as fuck. But I literally got that tattoo while I still lived with my mom. I have not lived with my mom for like 6 or 7 years now. It has been a schminute. So I'm going to a new tattoo artist as well. And we're gonna see how it goes. What he sent me looks sick as fuck. It's like bats with a moon behind it kind of theme. Because if you know anything about me, I'm really into like goth subculture, goth music. So I was like, let's get a fucking bat. So I'm fucking lazy. So I needed to fit my workouts in. Then Saturday and Sunday, if all things work out well, I have events. Another lower body day that's more of like posterior chain focused. And then I'm shooting and recording a competition, which is why I need that lens. Anyways, how long have I been on this treadmill? 8-minute yap session? Christ. Okay, we gotta get into this workout. Shit. The issue that I'm gonna run into now, all right, first off, if you wonder why I have a tripod here, and then my camera's also on a tripod, I left my tripod bracket at home to mount to this. So I'm using the very sketchy gym tripod, which with my brand new camera and brand new lens, which was really scary, but I have no other choice, so fuck it. God, the framing with this 50mm is gonna be rough today. Oh, man. I have to set it so far away. Oh, honestly, I might try my cropped lens out later. I really just need to throw a bunch of money at a better lens, to be honest. I have one in mind, but it's gonna cost a little bit more than the camera I just bought, which is super unfortunate. But it'll be super convenient for shooting video and photos at competitions. So it's kind of like one of those things like, I'm gonna get it at some point. How much do I hate myself right this second? So right now, just really just getting biceps warmed up, biceps and back warmed up. That's the goal at the moment. Roll out real quick. This needs to be a quick one because, again, like I said, I have a tattoo appointment tomorrow. And the last thing I want to do is be fucking exhausted for a tattoo appointment. That's just going to be miserable. So let's go ahead and get into this. Oh, man, here we go. Warm-up's done. Nothing crazy. Just bicep isometrics, band rows, shoulder external rotations, and wall slides. Some pretty typical shit for me. My left bicep, it doesn't feel shitty, but it's like, I know it's tired right now. It's just back-to-back training days. That's gonna do it to him. So let's see what we can get happening. I'm gonna count that as working set one. Alright, so this next clip might look really weird, or it's gonna focus on me really fucking hard and it's gonna look sick as shit. Better find out. I don't even know. Putting a mouth guard in. Fuck me. To row 135 pounds. God, I'm washed up. Fuck. So it didn't seem like it changed a whole lot, if I'm being honest. It did towards the end, as I walked closer to the camera. It looked way more focused on me, gave that blurry background I like, but I think I'm just gonna leave it how the settings were at the start of the video, or not the start of the video, but how I've been recording in this main area so far. I'm gonna leave it there. I'll see more whenever I'm editing the video later tonight. Oh, fuck. Great, row's complete. Shit kind of got heavy. My last hit was like 275. Yeah, it was kind of heavy. Fuck, shit was hard. Had to do it for the gram though, you feel me? Sets of 10 and lat pull downs is gonna be a little less insane for obvious reasons. Oh, shit. I'm tired, fuck. Up next, shrugs. I really don't have shrugs in my program very often, I won't lie. I don't really like them either. Oh man, those don't feel great, but we're gonna go heavier. So it's also pretty fucking light, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, gotta feel that immediately. There's nothing like an actual set of shrugs that make your shit feel silly. Fuck. Okay, on to some rear delt flies. Let's go. It's actually a new grip. I like this thing. Whoever brought this into the gym, this thing is fucking cool. I like it a lot. All right, so that's the end of the video. This might be an interesting angle to shoot it from. That's a pretty solid back day. Honestly, that was some decent fucking work put in right there. I won't even lie, a lot of it was me just messing around with my camera, especially with different apertures. So, oh wait, peep this, hold up. It's gonna get really bright. Give me 1 second. But like, look how fucking focused that is on me. I look like, god damn, whew, somebody locked me up. They let the gorillas out of the exhibit. But yeah, I really like this lens. I really like this camera. This was pretty fucking fun to mess around with. There's some different lenses that I want to get because this 50 millimeter is definitely not going to cut it. But it was fun. I won't lie. But yeah, it's a good workout. Got a tattoo tomorrow. It is. I was about to pick the camera up and point it at the clock, but it has no image stabilization and would have given you all a seizure. It's 11:40 right now. So I need to go home and eat. I still have like 17 to 1,800 calories to get in, and like another 120 grams of protein. So I'm going to have chicken, and then I'm going to have a meal prep, one of my spaghetti and beef meal preps. Besides that, I will see you guys in the next one. Woo!